Is there any club who is as serious as Chelsea in the transfer market? Is there any club currently who is as quick as identifying the problems of their club like Chelsea in the transfer market right now? Is there any club who is serious for the Club World Cup like Chelsea in the transfer market right now? Chelsea have identified the problems of the club, and Chelsea fans are happy that at least they are identifying the problems and they are going after targets. That is the most important thing right now. Now we are actually going to talk about Chelsea new goalkeeper. We are also going to talk about Jadon Sancho. What's his future with Chelsea? So let's dive into it as quick as possible. Let's start with the Sancho story. Sancho has decided to leave Chelsea, or Chelsea rather have decided to let Sancho go. During the course of the season, Sancho actually performed at least to a certain level, and the Conference League, he performed very well at the final, and Chelsea decided internally to keep him. Probably he will compete with the new winger that is coming, or probably be a backup or have an opportunity to compete for that position. At the end of the day, Sancho and Chelsea, like the agents, were asking for too much of a fee. I think they forgot that Chelsea are under a salary cap, or probably a salary structure. That is why Chelsea are not actually pursuing the target like Victor Osimhen right now. Why? Because of the salary. So Sancho and his agents might have forgotten that Chelsea are under a strict salary structure. Thereby, it didn't work out. They tried and tried all night, tried to negotiate and everything. But at the end of the day, Sancho is heading back to Manchester United, and Chelsea are going to pay a 5 million fine. It is what it is for football. Sometimes, if things doesn't go your way, you have to look for alternatives. Now, to the next story. Madueke might also leave Chelsea, because reports from yesterday and today says Madueke development has actually stalled. If you would recall, from the start of the season, Madueke did so well, scored a hat-trick against Wolves, and after those periods, his form actually dipped. Even when the likes of Palmer was out of form, the likes of Jackson went injured and was out of form as well, Madueke didn't step up. And this Conference League as well, he didn't really step up. I don't know what's really going on, but I think Chelsea are actually open to letting him go on loan or a permanent transfer. Why? Because a player like Estavio is coming. Other transfer targets will be bought during the course of the transfer window. So he might be surplus to requirements. But let's watch this space. Let's see how it goes. To me, I don't think Chelsea should actually let him go. I think he's a player that could actually suit this challenging for his sports kind of role in Chelsea. I think Chelsea should keep him, but due to the fact that Estavio and all of that, I think the players and everything might be too much for Maresca to handle in terms of the bloated squad, in terms of too much player for the team. So I think that might be the reason Chelsea might actually let him go. But I think a loan might be a very good option. Maybe a loan to Newcastle or those kind of teams, or Fulham or something. Let's see what he can produce during the course of the season. Now to the next story. Check this out. Chelsea are interested in Milan goalkeeper Mike Maignan, seen as the market opportunity due to his contractual situation at Milan, as Fabrizio Romano called. Original plan has always been to rank internal goalkeepers, but Maignan viewed as a strong opportunity, at least to explore. Chelsea will still have faith in Robert Sanchez, Filip Jorgensen, Jojo Petrovic, Mike Penders, so as to relax about the situation, but keen on to try Maignan in a decision made post-season. Let's check another tweet also from Fabrizio Romano. So Mike Maignan is actually interested in this idea. Now, let's see what Fabrizio Romano has said. He said, Chelsea approached AC Milan to sign Mike Maignan as a new goalkeeper. Mike Maignan has still not signed a new contract at the club, and Chelsea are now aware of the situation. He's been high on the Chelsea list, with club in talks, decision up to Milan. So there's interest from Chelsea sporting director and Chelsea hierarchy for Mike Maignan. Now, remember, Chelsea have 6 goalkeepers or more right now on the Chelsea books. And Chelsea see this particular transfer as an opportunity in the market. Initially, Chelsea were not initially thinking of attacking the market for a goalkeeper, but on the long run, they've been already open to attacking the market to sign an opportunistic goalkeeper. And a goalkeeper whereby he's very good, but probably is an opportunity to sign. Maybe they want to leave their club or something. And that is the case for Mike Maignan. Very good goalkeeper, very experienced goalkeeper, 29-year-old. So he has lots of games under his belt. The first season he came from Lille to AC Milan, he won the league. A goalkeeper that has a commanding presence in the box. A goalkeeper that is very good with his feet. A goalkeeper that has won trophies. A goalkeeper that is a leader, that has played for the national team. Goalkeepers have a longer time than outfield players on the pitch. You could see a goalkeeper of 40-year-old still playing strong. You can see a goalkeeper of 35-year-old still playing strong. This is a 29-year-old goalkeeper. He is in his prime. He has played for the France national team. I think he's the #1 goalkeeper right now for the France national team. So he tick all the boxes for Chelsea. But what happens to the other goalkeepers? Now let's take a look. Mike Maignan is actually viewed as Premier League ready already. Despite him being 19, due to his age, he could still be loaned out. I think what Chelsea should do in this case is, since we have so many goalkeepers on the book right now, Chelsea should pick one of them to be the understudy to Mike Maignan. I think for Penders, it needs what we did for Courtois, sending him on 2-year loan, to a big club or to a club that plays, first team football. To him, he has to play first team football. I think the likes of Sanchez or Jorgensen, Sanchez should be sold. To me, I feel Sanchez should be sold. Maybe Jorgensen should have been maybe be a #2. Then maybe Mike Penders could be loaned to Strasbourg. Other goalkeepers should be sold or loaned out. That's what I think. Or probably, I wouldn't want Chelsea to actually keep Sanchez. Sanchez is really not a bad goalkeeper with his mistakes and all of that. But I think in case of injuries, can we rely on him? To me, I think Jorgensen should be the #2. So let's look at the attributes of Mike Maignan. First of all, he has 155 appearances for AC Milan in the last couple of years. I think he has spent over 4 years in AC Milan already. He has a 1 year remaining on his contract. And AC Milan are trying to extend his deal. They are offering him 5 million, 4.5 there, about 5 million. He is not accepting. He wants 5.56 million salaries. Now, he has 155 appearances in AC Milan. He has 58 clean sheets. He has 133 goals conceded in 155 games. We know how AC Milan defense is. We know how bad they are when it comes to defending. We know AC Milan can score, but trust me, they are going to concede. That's how bad their defense could be most of the time. Apart from the season they won the league, which they were very, very good defensively. And after then, everything just came down the drain. After then, it was a sorry state for AC Milan and their defense and all of that. Even when they came to the Champions League, they didn't perform so well. So I think AC Milan were bound to concede. Also, last season, he had a 74% save, even if AC Milan as a team weren't so good, during the course of the season. Now, he has experience, like I said earlier. He has leadership qualities. He has very, very good long passing range. His distribution is very good. He has the commanding ball presence. He's so big and he could, come to claim those crosses. Now, let's look at his trophies. Serie A trophies 2021-2022 season. Supercoppa Italia 2022 season. Best goalkeeper 2021-2022 season. That was the title winning season. And he's in the UEFA team of the season in 2023. So, he has the experience. He is a very good goalkeeper. He's one of the top 10 goalkeepers in the world right now. That's what Chelsea need. For the directors to actually identify the problems, which is the goalkeeper, a left winger, and a striker, and attacking the market as quick as possible to make those signings, then I think it's really a good one for Chelsea. I just wish Chelsea make this deal quick as possible. And the good thing about this deal is that he is interested. Chelsea are interested. Now it's for club to club to make the bargain, to make it happen, to make, this dream come true for Chelsea. Now let's move to another story for today. According to Matt Law, breaking, Chelsea expect Delap, Nicholas Jackson to compete for out-and-out striker position with Eketike and another versatile forward, providing a further option from Delap or a wide position. So what Chelsea are actually trying to do going into the Club World Cup is Chelsea are trying to keep an open hands to Jackson, to Eketike, and to Delap. It could be like a situation whereby Chelsea might have 3 strikers going into the next season, Premier League, Champions League, and other competitions as well, because Chelsea are trying to win the Premier League here, trying to do well in the Club World Cup as well, trying to do well in the Champions League. The reason why Chelsea are actually going for Eketike right now is not because of the fact that he is the one that might lead the line for Chelsea next season, but they see him as an opportunity as a player that can be very versatile, that can play in either wings, behind the striker, right wing, left wing, and also top 9 in case of any situation that might arise from next season. Chelsea doesn't want a situation whereby a striker might be injured, another striker might be out of form, and we have to still deal with just that one striker the whole of the season. But after the Club World Cup, it will be so clear why Chelsea are actually making this approach and what is the plan going into next season. Now, we have some report that Chelsea inserted a release clause in Petrovic's contract. Why this is coming to light right now is the fact that Chelsea being interested in Mike Maignan right now can actually leave the door open for Petrovic. Petrovic is already attracting interest in other clubs from elsewhere, from other leagues. Chelsea might actually let him go. Maybe getting a very good fee for him and investing it in a more experienced goalkeeper and making any of the goalkeepers available right now the number 2. That might be the initial aim. For Bruno Fernandes, he has decided to stay in Manchester United. He has his own reason why he's doing that. He's already earning £300,000 presently in Manchester United, and he feels he has to stay. I hardly see a loyal player these days in football, but it's a very good thing to see. And also, he has to understand the fact that Manchester United will not compete for the Premier League next season. Manchester United as well will not compete for any European trophy next season. And by this time next season, Bruno will be 32. And he's already phasing out and getting old. So, I think rejecting that money, I respect his decision. That would have been an opportunity for him. But he knows why he rejected that offer. But kudos to him. He did what he has to do, and that's for his career and that's for his family. I respect that fact. Hilal also is getting close to appointing Inzaghi, the current Inter Milan coach, as their new coach. There's a whole lot going on right now in the transfer market. Please don't miss these stories. Please try and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and share your thoughts in the comments. It's free of charge. Thank you for supporting this page. Thank you for supporting this channel. Until I come away again next time, I remain your boy Mike Way. Stay cool.